people trying to heal, they don't want to heal. They okay with being fucked up because it's easier being fucked up. You don't have to do the work. You don't have to acknowledge that at some point your faults, the things that you doing
Mm-hmm.
wrong. So hell nah. What you think, E?
Well, I personally think it's a trend. And so, you know how people like to jump on trends. So now everybody in their healing era. You know, remember a couple of years ago, everybody wanted to be soft girls, you know?
I think that's a part of that healing trend too, E, but go ahead.
Yeah, I honestly think that when you are hurt enough and your back is against the wall, that's when you start doing the work. Just because
Mm.
it's a trending topic or everybody's doing it or I'm healing, I'm in my healing era. If you in your healing era, you ain't got to tell nobody. They gonna see it.
For real.
So I just honestly think that it's a trend. I think that people think that it's cute or somebody that they like or some famous celebrity said we healing and now everybody in their healing era. You know what I mean? But ain't like you said, I'm doing the work. And I'm with you. I'm not dealing with none of it. I'm not dealing with none of it. I take, what you just said, like it's stupid, but I feel like at what age do you think it's okay for you to be staying with a house full of niggas? Or what age?
Or with a house full of bum ass bitches too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
it's
like,
both.
at what point is, getting a bottle, smoking some weed, hanging on the porch, going to the hood? When is that over?
And I
When is
mean,
that over?
these niggas and these bitches be kicking and screaming, having a whole fit because they can't smoke no blunt. And I'm like, look, we all like, a little marijuana. That's cool, but I'm not finna have no hissy fit if I ain't got none.
See, that's the
Yeah.
problem. See, when you're healing, you gonna have your means to do whatever it is that you need to do. So
Yeah.
if you in your healing era, some fucking marijuana ain't gonna make or break you.
That's true. That's true.
Or
And I
drugs.
like that y'all both said, like, it's almost like not the healing part, right? People avoiding look like taking the trauma or the pain or the whatever it is head on, especially in today's society, right? Because you could kind of cover yourself up with social media. Or you could be on social media, you could put a background up, you could put your best outfit on, you know what I'm saying? And you could pretend like everything good, then you get off and you crying, or I know a bunch of people who be like, oh, you don't know how many pictures it took for me to get to this picture that I posted. You know what I mean? That's almost like one of those same things where you just avoiding what the truth is. Like you,
Yeah.
you, and not to say everybody is being performative, right? Because some people being scammers and grifters for real and using it to make money, and they might be doing some of the work, but they ain't doing the work for the right reason. But I do really feel like in the grand scheme of things, if you're posting it online every day, I got a group called Healthy Habits on Facebook. Me and my wife, we run the group. We got like 300 or 400 people in there. I'm not posting my journey every day online. I share tips and tricks of stuff that I do. I put hella books right here on my table just so I could talk about this. Cause this is another thing. What I'm talking about grifting, right? I done spent probably thousands of this ain't all of them. I got like 3 stacks of these books on my table. I done spent hell of money.
Just order Eating Right for Your Blood Type.
Eating Right for Your Blood Type is a good ass book. Another book that I suggest to anybody is The Myth of Being Normal, because it actually speak on you not having to try to be like this trend that we saying, trying to be like everybody else. Like you can actually be your damn self and be healed, because healing look different for everybody. You know what I'm
It
saying?
does.
It look different for everybody. I really feel like two things. One, the trend is something that people what they say, people want like that instant gratification, like crack, right? You get that one good hit, now you still buying crack. So these hearts and these likes and these comments, it's almost like crack to people. So some people be going to the gym doing all of that stuff for the crack hit, and not the crack hit at the gym that they get from the working out, because they recording themselves working out half naked.
But it's an addiction.